Aquaponics is the merger of two different technologies, hydroponics and aquaculture. Hydroponics is the raising of vegetables in a soilless environment, and aquaculture is the raising of fish in a farm setting. And when you combine both of them, you do away with the negatives of both of them. The plants are cleaning the waste out of the water and returning the water clean to the fish to live in. It kind of just clicked that this is what I want to do. I want to be an urban farmer. I want to give back to the community. I want to live off of the land. I want to live a simpler life. I started researching all about aquaponics online. That's where I pretty much got all of my knowledge base from. The fish are living in the tanks, and their waste is then pumped from the tanks into a filter. And in the filter, it's broken down to be able to be uptaken by the plants. So it's a contained symbiotic relationship where one hand washes the other, or as above, so below. The types of plants that I'm growing here are watercress and mint. The type of fish that I'm raising are rainbow trout. They're a nice cold water fish, and they grow well in New York State, so they're doing pretty well in here. I also have koi fish. If I sell all of my fish at one time, the koi fish will still be there to provide nutrients for the plants. So they're kind of like the sink for the system, like the anchor for the system to hold it in place. Schools are starting to introduce it into the curriculum, where they're having small aquaponics sets within the school. And it's putting it into the minds of people early that this is a viable farming method. And it's really nice to see that kind of change in people's attitudes.
One of our most recent challenges is working with an aquaponics system. We've had goldfish and koi out in our greenhouse. We've been very fortunate at Montauk to have that. We also have the students doing some gardening in outside gardens. So this was a great combination of the two. I think they are very enthusiastic about it, and from the looks on their faces as we saw today, I think we hit home with that. When you plant the seed, you need to be very what? Careful, but also patient. Can I hear you all say that? Patient?
Another benefit to growing aquaponically is that I'm so close to my market. The chef can actually come and see where their product is being grown and the method that it's being grown in. Rather than picking up a box of produce from the city, who knows where it's coming from? It's being trucked 600 miles from Georgia, when the chef can actually come here and taste it before it arrives at his restaurant. I spend a lot of time in here with my son. I like to be able to show him that there's another way to live. We've lost all of the knowledge in our society about farming and being self-sufficient. And I'm trying to instill into him the values of being self-reliant and working with your hands. I couldn't be happier with the way that things have turned out. I'm giving back to the community. I'm proud to tell people that, I'm a farmer.